Well, hello, Salem Church family. You're getting this information video as a way of informing you about some changes that are coming to our church schedule this fall. And there's some really good and important information in the video, so we hope you'll take the time to watch it all the way through. Several years ago, a movie came out called Apollo 13. A phrase became really popular in the culture, the phrase being, "Houston, we have a problem." And if you've been active around Salem the last 6 months, you probably have noticed that at Salem we have a couple of problems, but they're good problems, the kind of problems that healthy, growing churches that believe in the Great Commission tend to have. Problem number one is that we're really pretty much maxed out on parking for our 11 o'clock worship service. There are a few places left on the remote lot, but we often hear stories of guests wanting to come to Salem, arriving at campus, not finding parking, and just driving on. The second problem that we have, also a good problem, is that we're really out of adult small group meeting space in our primary 9:45 small group hour, our BFGs. We have a lot of BFGs that are really thriving and doing well and ready to give birth, in fact, to new BFGs. However, we really don't have any rooms to put new BFG classes. So these two problems have created a little bit of a dilemma for us. The reason why is because we're a mission-hearted people. We just have formulated a mission statement and accepted it that says we will glorify God, make disciples who pursue Jesus, and share His story. That's a really aggressive, Great Commission type of mission statement. What that means is we're going to be reaching people. We're going to have guests showing up at our church, people who are going to be looking for parking and looking for small groups to be a part of. So we really can't just remain status quo. So for the last several months, your pastors have been in really constant meetings, weekly type meetings, thinking about a plan to address these two good problems. We thought, well, we could do nothing. That would be the easiest thing to do, but it really doesn't align with our heart or our mission statement. We could focus on off-campus type solutions, creating satellite work, stuff like that. We think that that's actually a good strategy, something to think about for the future, but we're really not well positioned to do it in a way that would relieve our immediate problems, and we still have opportunities right here on our facility grounds. In our campus, we have an open time slot. We have rooms that could be used. So we feel like the best opportunity to address these two problems is to simply add a middle worship service and a new BFG hour starting this fall, the fall of 2018. So somewhere in early September, you should anticipate we're going to begin a middle worship service. That service will be primarily contemporary in nature. And then at 11 o'clock, we're going to begin a new BFG hour to complement our current hour. That's going to solve all kinds of problems for our small group meeting space, opening up almost the entire campus for new classrooms. It's also going to address the parking to a degree, and we feel like this could be really exciting for our church. When you do something like this, it's a little bit like starting a new church. It needs that level of commitment from the congregation. It needs that level of prayer and preparation as we think about it and head through the summer into the fall. And we need you to be praying now about the church, about the opportunity, about your role in the opportunity. On June the 9th, in all three of our worship services, we're going to take the time to do a little praying and talking about what's coming in the fall. This could be a really exciting time, by the way, to let your children see what happens in churches that are on mission, to get them excited about it. Even if your schedule personally remains relatively unchanged and you continue to do the things you've done and this change doesn't affect you that much, it's going to affect the whole church in that we're all in this together, solving these good problems, and we need you. So it's going to be exciting, and we encourage you to even begin praying now with us, your pastoral staff. By the way, we're putting together a frequently asked questions video that will supply you with some information about some of the details of what I'm announcing to you today. And we hope you'll take the time to look that over, because it might have answers to some of the specific questions you have about how this might affect you or scheduling, etc. on the campus. So thank you for the time. Thank you for looking at our video today.